Alrighty, and we're live again. So today's been quite an interesting day. I'll talk about it later, but I had to change my laptop. This is where we got to yesterday. So we built the top part here of the castle. Today we're going to carry on. We've got a new booklet out. So we got bags 9, 10 and 11. I'll see if I can manage to do all three, but definitely we'll start with number 9. So let's dive in and look at what's in bag number 9. So we've got these pieces, and then there was you saw I took to the side. Let me just put these here. That's it. Heads rolled over here. Who are we building there? That's, oh, Neville. So we've got Neville today. And let's just get this open as well with all the little bits. Keep them away from the joint. By the way, I don't know if you've realised that it's day 5, which means halfway through the challenge, which is why I'm going to try to probably do 3 bags instead of 2, because they're 20. Can't remember what's the last number. 20. Just look at this. 20. Yeah, 21 in total. So maybe I need to get a crack on. So let me open up and let's see what we're going to do. Stickers, don't need them for now. And again, I apologize for the lighting. As you know, I'm abroad, and that's causing me to use the little lights I normally use for spares. And we need one of these coming out of the mix bag. If you remember, there's this, which is a non-numbered bag with some of the parts in. Right, so let's make Neville. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The head, the hair, and he's in his typical, well, I would say that looks like a pyjama to me, but okay. This one, the head. So you've got the 2 faces, either the scared one or the smiley sort of awkward one. Let's put that one. Smiley awkward. There we go. And hair. Let's get these straightened out. And there's for sure the wand. Remember, there's always 2 of them, so you've got spares and they're attached on the frame, and we'll put his wand here. Oh gosh, that's a bit hard. There we go. Neville, off you go. Put you here, supervising, and let's start to build, shall we? So we've got the brown arched piece, which is probably this one. Seeing that all right? Yeah, not the best lighting at all, is it really? Okay, so that one and one of these. Turn it this way around, and so this one and this one. So as I said, yeah, 5 days in, halfway through, still got bags all the way to 21 to go. So that's like that. And you've got Freya here to finish the building of the Lego. Let's see if I can manage it. If not, I'll just have to bring it back unfinished and put it in the suitcase, pack it a bit carefully and bring it back. So here's this piece going along. There we go. That's quite nicely coming along. A Freya, a stony bit, and the stony bits on this side. The Freya's across here. Yep. Then we've got 2 of these. 1, 2, and a Freya Brown. Freya Brown's going here. Today it looks like we're building the start of the tower going up. So this one's going across here. one's going across here. Then we're using one of the 3 pieces. That's this the one. Yeah, 3 up. And one of the, can only be this one. So that's pretty good. It's going across here. Like so. It's probably a platform of some sort by the looks of things. See if I can get it to actually go on. So here. And here. There we go. And now we need one brown of 3 and one of the verticals going that way. Yeah. So this is going across here. 3 are going across here. Then we've got 2 brown smooth, or like my wife would say, smoothies. 1, no, not even that one. Where are they gone? Come on, guys, don't be shy. Where are you? Where have you gone? 2 of these. 1 smooth like this, and 1 smooth like that. Okay, so these 2 are stacking. This is going across here like this. Stacking across here. This one's going across the bottom. There we go. And this one's going to attach here. There we go. Then we're going with 1 dark brown, 4 brown, this one's wrong, 4 brown and a light brown. This is going sandwichy, so dark, light, dark. This reminds me a lot of those, do you remember them? Licorices. This one's going here. There we go. And we've got one of these, one of the dark ones, and one of the light ones. Light one going across here, like so. Then you've got the dark brown here. And then you've got, yeah, that one's going across here, the darker brown here. So I'm a bit butterfingers today. Anyway, just goes here. And we're going with one of these. This is a custom piece. There you go. It's round. It's going across here. There we go. That's quite simple. Then we've got a 4 brown and a corner 1. Yep. And this one's going a corner 1 across here. Across there, and this one across here. There we go. That one's going across that. Okay. Then we're going here with this one, and we actually have a sticker. Number 18. And this is the one that makes it look like some of the brickwork is coming out from the inside. Slightly to the left, I would say, something like, no, that's a bit too crooked. Brickwork would still be straight, it's just slightly to that side, so let me see if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. The lines to look straight, and that does look like there's brickwork in there. And this one's going across here. There we go. This is actually, I'm seeing it now on the picture of the box, it's one of the 2 towers that would sit, see if I can show you it, would sit above the window here. After I'll move the camera and I'll show you what I mean. Neville's fallen over. There you go. There we are, so that's there like that. Oh my goodness, okay, so we've got a grey one, 2 dark browns, another colour appearing in the set, kind of goldy saffron colour, and a light yellow colour like that. So this is stacking here. Don't quite know what this is, but okay. Stacking here, you've got this one going on top here. This one's going here, and this one's going across here, and it's going in the corner, like, is that right? Yeah, like so. Okay. And then we've got a dark grey sealing the top of this, so that's like that. There we go. Is that right? Yeah. So that's what it looks like from the outside, see? Oh, setting that aside, what are we doing? We're getting one of these and a stony, and this is going across here. There we go. It's going across there. Then we've got 2 of these. This is going across like this. They've got a little rim, in case you can't tell, you can't really see it on the camera. There's a little rim in this part here, which will then need 2 of these, which are the stained glass windows. Let me just see what it's trying to say with that red line. Is that just a print blur? Yeah, it's just a print blur. Okay. So that's pretty interesting. You can see it's blurred with it's got the red around the back. But you can see this has been taken directly out of the 3D drawing environment, because also the back of it is coloured with the hashing of the piece select. So that's going like that, going on top of here, with the window sticking out, yeah. Then we're going with 1 brown like so, and 1 of these. Yep, so actually 2 of these. So one's going to go here, and one's going to go here. This needs to be fitted there, and this brown bit's going here. This is what it looks like from the outside. Pretty cool, look at that. That's actually really nice. Yeah, terrible lighting. Sorry about this, but yeah, there's the window. 1 stone, 2 curves, and they're going to go across the top. So we're talking 1 of these here, stone above the window obviously, and here. There we go. Wow, okay, so they look like lampshades, to be honest. So it's 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, the brown one. Is that it? Yeah. So we've got that going like that. This goes going on here. Little, what looks like the stick bit, and then it's really hard to pick up, and 1 of these here. There we go, and that's going in this corner here. There we go. We need 6 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're basically stacking them like this. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and this guy's going the opposite way, like this, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Can actually change music. Let's put something else on. Just a minute. Let's put something else. Let's see, what can I find? Yeah, today I was in a store place, and it was already full of like Halloween stuff. So I'm gonna see if there's any tracks that sound a bit Halloweeny. There we go, so we've done that, we've done this. Now, oh, they had stuck together, okay. I'm gonna get one of these, going around like this and attaching here. Is that right? Yeah, there we go, that's like that. And we've got another two like this, stacking on this side, like this, one like this. Yeah, then we've got one of these, it's going here and here. There we go, then we've got one brown here. There we go. That's basically going on top here and securing. Yeah, there we are. It's nice and secure. Securing this part of the window and tower, I would say. Looks pretty good. And on the inside, got this. I think this is one of those sets that if you can find on Amazon or something, those lights, probably lends itself well. So we've done that, and then this piece is attaching to the other piece. So if we get back this piece, this is going like this, and this piece is basically going like this. Am I right? Yes, there we go. That's going across here like, there we go. That's what it looks like this. And like this, and this is the under part of the tower. This is where this piece comes in useful now, and one of these stone ones in the corner, and here it wants another two, and three of these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this one's going here. Yeah, it's on the last line. So that's one there. One here. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. This is here. Like this. Like this. So dark light, dark light, dark light. Okay, so that's those 6 there. Gonna need 2 of these light, no, darker browns, and one of, is that, yeah, and this one. And these are going across here. So dark one here, dark one here, dark one here, dark one here, and here. There we go. Here we're going to need 3 of the stone ones. 1, 2, 3. And 2 of these ones. 1, 2. And this one's simple. We're carrying on with the motif from outside. So you've got light, dark, light, dark, light. There we go. And that's what it looks like from the outside. Pretty cool. Okay. And we've got this guy, 2 of these. Sorry, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. And all we're doing with this is putting that one there like that. This one like this. Yep. This one's going across here, across here, across here. Yep, and that's going on top here. There we go. So just to give you an idea, let me turn that up a minute. What we're actually making is this. It's going to sit here. Not that far, 1 of these and 1 of these, and it looks like these are probably going to be spare. So the window grill, the wand, and this piece is going across. Well, let's turn it the right way around, but it's going across here. And the last grey bit's going here. Okay, so that's that one. And there's probably going to be an opening of another bag. Yay, number 10. So let's put that there. These are spares, we'll put them all together. And number 10. Here's number 10. Oh, there we go. There's one bit lost under there. Number 10. Yes, I was telling you that today was a bit of a weird day because you may have remembered in like day 2 or 3 of the videos building this Lego set. The first day I arrived, my laptop, the screen gave up on me and went all black, and the corner looked like it was cracked, but it wasn't because there was no impact, and it looked more like I would say nearly a burn mark, even though I don't think that's actually what it was, unless it like super overheated or something. And so today I had, as you know, my Apple Store appointment, and yeah, it didn't exactly go to plan. The laptop wasn't repairable, and obviously to spec out, mine was a M1 going back 2022, so it wasn't even old, and I had to respec, and to respec similar to what I had, basically we're talking well over £4,000. So I gave him my iPad, which got me €450. So then I was left with like a bill of 3.8 or something like that. So yeah, so now apparently I have a new MacBook. I might actually show you it. I know always have the grey ones. I went with this sort of like very nice. It's like satin, a bit like either a gunmetal, I would say. It looks a bit gunmetal-y, or grey, or anyway, definitely not grey, the light grey. So the ones that I was having in the past were all light greys, and I didn't go with those. So let's get the hair going here. It's funny because there was no oh gosh, is this seriously like this? Oh yeah, it is like this. Hang on, if I can actually get it on. Voila, and I bet you anything there's going to be another wand here. We'll use the one from before. I'm not going to open another one, and let's give him the wand. Let's attach the wand to that. Oh, come on. Yeah, they're really hard, these hands, especially trying to... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, So you got to have the wand as well. Let's just see that in a minute. Percy, Percy. Percy, Percy, my mate. You need the wand. Let's see if I can get it in. Try again. Don't want the wand, does he? Oh, God, man. Oh, God, that was hard work. Okay, let's put him here. Neville, Percy. There you go. Let's get this guy opened out. A few little bits and bobs. Which reminds me, tomorrow, what I might do, while I need to go and do some commissions, mainly food shopping, but anyway, while I go and do some commissions, what I might do is, since I hired a, what's it called, Audi E6 e-tron, what I might do is record a bit of the footage, so then I can do you a review on the tech review side of things, because obviously you see the channel for now, I'm concentrating on Lego, but this is because I need to focus on helping my eyes get my, sorry, turn of words, focus back. So what I might do is actually record a bit of a review of the A6 e-tron. Quite an interesting car. Not my cup of tea personally. The only reason I think they gave me it was because I asked for electric, and electric cars now quite difficult to get hold of as hire cars. So I was hoping they would give me something else, but yeah, they gave me this one. As I said, not my cup of tea, but I will do the review just in case some of the fellow watchers that are not interested in Lego might actually be interested in seeing my tech reviews. I have also quite a few other ones coming out quite soon, and they're not ready yet, but yeah, I'll probably publish them. Anyway, let's carry on with this now. So one of these, this sort of like straight thing, and a gun. Is that a gun? Yeah, it looks like a gun. Okay. And all we're doing here is making this sort of contraption thing. So one of these. These were actually two, sorry about that. Two of these. One going like so, one going like so. So that's two. And this sort of gun thing going like this. Okay, and you end up with something like that. And that one's going on the grey here, and I'll probably have to turn it to align the, yeah, this has got to turn, there we go, to align there. Righty, I don't know what that actually is, to be honest. Wow, do you know what these are? These are the beds. So this is the sleeping quarters, that's what it is. So, I was wondering what that red was. So one of these white ones. Oh, that's so funny. I've got to remember. Yeah, I'll tell you it now, actually, instead of trying to remember it for after. If you go to the Harry Potter world, just outside London, it's really funny because they've got some of the sets and things they had for the filming, and in that set, they basically have the rooms. So the dorms, or however you want to call them, I don't remember the exact term, but yeah, that's really interesting to go and look at. And something that you might not know is, and this is truly interesting, is as the kids were at the beginning, they obviously were smaller, and the beds were in proportion for them. And this is really funny. So as they grew up, obviously they were getting taller. They had to change the scale of the sets, because what they wanted was to obtain the look of it that it was still always the same dorm, but obviously now as they were growing, so they had to scale up. So that was quite interesting. One of these, the red ones. No, 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 no. So this is going across here, basically making the cover. It's actually pretty clever. Look at that. It really does look like a pillow, plus the cover pulled back, and then you've got one of these at the end, which is, I'm guessing, you could consider it the end of the bed. That's going like that. Then one of these brown ones here. So they really were lamps then. So these ones, do you remember I was saying I don't know what these are? They actually are lampshades. And in fact, one's going here. Oh, do you know what? This set definitely needs, I don't know why they don't propose it. Definitely needs some lighting. So that's one bed. I know it'll say ×2, so we need another one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. There's a red like so, red wing bits, and a smooth red piece here. By the way, this is so cool. While I was looking at it, look what's here. Can you actually get to see that? They're the jelly beans. And this is another interesting fun fact for you. So if you ever go to Warner Bros. Studios to look at Harry Potter World, the shops actually have in the sweets and the chocolates of the Harry Potter film. So if you remember the chocolate frog that jumps out of the train, that's there to be bought and eaten, pretty tasty. The jelly babies, I wouldn't class as tasty. So you remember they have those disgusting flavours, like earwax and all that stuff, and bogies and all the malarkey. Well, the sweets actually really taste disgusting. Obviously, they don't taste of those flavours, but they've gone and matched the flavour of the sweet, so that you actually have this like awkward tasting sweet. So yeah, that's a really cool experience. And also, if you like your I think it's butter beer or butter something like that, and it's supposed to taste like beer. It's quite sweet, so not a thing for everyone if you don't like sweet stuff. But you can buy it in the little goblet, and if you buy it in a little goblet, then you get to keep them. And we had them for quite a few years after. Then I guess they kind of ruined because they were plastic. But that butter beer, the recipe's secret. They clearly don't tell you, but you can buy it there at the food court. And oh my god, I'm for that. It's very good. They serve you it really cold, and it's delicious. So having said that, there's the two beds. That looks nice. We've attached them, so they're all finished. What else happens? Ah, there we go. There we go. So we've got this little pyramid going here, and surprise, surprise, they're the actual jelly babies. Those disgusting sweets that they had with all those horrible flavours like earwax, bogies, and all sorts of, oh my god, horrible. There we go. That's there. Then we need one of these tours and one of these freers. There we go. So that's just simply going to go across here. Yep. And then this is going here to sort of act as a little, probably it's like a little banister or something. Okay. Oh, I put that? Yeah. Then we need one dark brown, one single brown, one grey, and one of these. Not too sure what I'm making here, so one of those, one of those, one of these, and that, and then one of these underneath. Okay, that's quite interesting. Don't really know what I'm looking at. Probably some kind of either banister or side guide thing, so that's there. Then we're going with two of the lighter browns, 1, 2, and they're just going to go stacking like this. I must say, while I've been away these 5 days, I have missed doing the Millennium Falcon with my wife. That was fun. So one of those. So when I get back, I'll definitely carry on doing that. One of these. This is going here. This one's going with the window bit. Let's see. Like this. There's a little rim here. That's what I was looking at. It needs to go that way. Stone one and one of these. It's going across here like so. This one's going across here. There we go. Then one 3-er, one light brown, dark brown. This is going across here. It's going across there. This is going on these two. So acting as a joiner for this part to stop it from falling apart, I'm guessing. Okay, it's a little internal window. All right. And this is going here. Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Look, there we go. So they haven't put, there's this spare. Wonder if they're going to have me put it or not. Anyways, keep it there. One dark brown like so. This is going across here to one dark brown here. And that's that. And then what else do we have? Light grey and 2 of these. Another custom piece. That's not standard, yeah, standard piece. And these are going one further in here, like so. One further in here, like so. And this one's going across here. There we go. Now we're doing some more reds. It's probably going to look like a carpet or something. So we're going to have one of these, 2 of these red ones, goldish yellow, one of these, one of these. When I was younger, I used to love the smooth pieces because they were just so cool. Look at that. Okay. So this is going right to the end here. Like so. One in the corner to the right here. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. And a red one. Yep. Then we've got the long yellow one. Yellow one, and then yellow one across here. One here. One here, and I probably counted right. In fact, it was 2 red squares and not 1 red square. So that wouldn't make sense as going here. There we go. That looks pretty cool. I must say I like the colour scheme in this. So here we've done that. Then here we've got 1 single brown and 1 double brown. The double brown going across here. You see that? Okay. Yeah, 1 going across there and 1 going on here. There we go. And we've got 1 square, 1 dark brown, 3 greys, 1 smooth. There we go. This is going like this. This is going like this. This is what my wife calls the crab ones. So that's that. This is going like this. Like that. Smooth one across here. Brick, square brick there. And smooth one across here. Is that right? Yep. And that's going there. And it's going on top of this. Okay. Pretty intricate, I would say. Then we're going with 2 of these. 1, 2. a 3 and 2 of these. And all we're doing here is assembling this to here, like so. Grey here, sorry. So one here, one here. There we go, that's one here, and then one of these across here. So you've got this big piece here, and that's going to go here. So we're building the slant of the roof. If you remember, I showed you it's the top roof part, so that's one slant done. Then we're getting one of these, and we're just stacking that, and it's going behind here. Okay, this is what it's looking like from the outside. See, that's literally the roof starting to go down, and this is the start of the chimney. You'll see it. So there's probably going to be a fireplace there or something. Chimney. This one's going here, and this one's going here. So this is literally going like so. It's funny how this set's designed to have the nice parts towards the inside, so that when you're playing it, it actually looks super finished instead of, yeah, here you can see the mold, the print mold. This is going across here. There we go. Looks pretty good. Then one of these smooth ones going across here. There we go. Smooth one across there. That looks like the little carpet for when you walk into the rooms. Then we've got, let's smooth these a bit so there's a bit more space. These last few pieces there. Then I said that I'm going to try and do the 3 today, since the manual is a 3. Move that there a bit. And this here, so we've got one of these, one of these brown ones, and this like slot thing. So there's probably going to be something that turns, either a door or something. So this is going basically on top of this. Normally in Lego, when you've got these things, it means it's either going to have this turning like a door or something, or obviously this is the wall bit, so it's going to go like so. Oh, it looks pretty precise. There we go. Then we're going one light brown, one square, one grey. And what are we doing with these? One's going across here. Going across that, this going across. So this is literally building the chimney that's going to go out through the roof. And this one's going here. Okay. It's going to be quite tall, because I was looking, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of these. So this is 1, 2, 3. You've got another 2 that'll finish about this high. No. Well, there's an interesting thing going on. So you've got a door, which is not going to be used as a door. Do you know what this is? This is a painting. Because you know that there's in the castle all the animated paintings that actually move. And here you've got that. It's going in here. There we go. And then the painting is number 1. There we go. Look at that. Painting. See if I can get it to go in straight. Yeah, that's about realistic. Plus putting a bit of the darker bit on that side gives it a bit more of a sense of perspective of it going that way. So that's pretty cool. Then this is going to use some other bits, which are one of these, one of these, one of these. And you're going to have one across here, all right, across there, a flat one here. Yeah, so this is definitely going to shut in front of the door there, and one across here. me just see if I've done that right, because hang on a minute. So this, you've got to turn it. No, in fact I was doing it wrong. This one's going across here, this one's going across here, and this one's going under here. I thought there was something a bit odd there. I was like, I've just put the stick and you can't see it. And this is going across here to look like the edge of the painting. Okay. And it's going to take another one of these and a single one, and this is probably going to go this way around. So like this. That's going across that. And this is going to fill in here. There we are. And this, what will happen now is this will, and the suggestion is turn that straight. That'll go like that. That's like that. And surprise, surprise. Look how cool that looks. And this, obviously, if you remember, there would be the stairs here in the castle. And if you didn't know the secret, I think it was a word, not a phrase, this wouldn't open and you won't be able to go in. And it's because each dormitory or each dormitory had its own painting access. So there you go. That's like that. It's quite nice. And let's see what the next step has in store for us. Oh, so we're doing a little light, this with this little round thing on top there. And that's going here. You see that? Going here. There we go. Pretty cool. These are some spares. To be honest, they haven't put the window here. There's no window there. I've got a spare. I don't know why it didn't say it. I'm going to put it. I like it more like this. Since it's a spare, oh come on. Since it's a spare, I'm going to put it anyway. So there we go. Pretty cool. And we're actually moving on to bag 11. So I am going to do it because at this point we may as well finish up, and then that way it's done and dusted. So I was forgetting this piece as well. There we go. Open the door. Let's see what 11 has to propose for us. So in this case, I'll just finish this one as well, and we'll have made a lot of leeway today. Not too many pieces either. Plus, I'm glad I opened that, because look what I've just seen is in here. Hang on a minute. This is really cool. We have one of the owls. Look at that. That's so cool. So if you remember it in the scene where there's all those letters being delivered by the owls, when you go to look at the Warner studio, bit of a spoiler here, so if you've not seen Harry Potter, maybe don't listen, but the letters that get delivered by the hang on a minute, let me just get this open and then I'll do that as well. From you get delivered, right, start floating around everywhere in the room, if you remember that. So the behind the scenes of that, and you actually see it when you go to the Warner Studios, it's incredible, because what those are held up with is loads of little, like, they look like fishing line nylon cords, really, really thin, transparent, and they'd just be held in place. And so if you go in that room, what you see is all these letters just hanging up there like that. Really, really cool. Okay, so one of these, and all we're doing with this is shutting off the top part of this bit here. One here, and one here. There we go, that's pretty cool. And then we're going with one of these. So you see we're building the side. See if I can just move this light a bit so you can see it a bit better maybe. Let me just see. Yeah, slightly better that way. Okay. So we've put that. Here we need one of No. One of these. And 2 normal. Is that normals? Oh, can't see that at all. Looks like it is the one with the holes. I think it's this one. 2 of these. This is basically going like this. One of these like this. One of these like this. So what you end up is basically a hole that you can see through, and that's going across here. It's interesting. That choice probably shows something to connect or something. I don't know. That one, this little guy's going here. See if I can try and not break it. There we go. Going across there. And we've got one shorter grey like this. And one freer brown. Freer brown, there we go. That's going like this. Going like this. This is going like this. There we are. That looks pretty cool. Then we've got one brown like, oh, nearly had that over. One brown like this, and one like this, and this is stacking up like that. So these are the contact points of the roof. See, just like in the real thing. So that's there, there, okay. And we're going here, and here we're going to be building. This is the side. So you've got, let's see if it's the thinner 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one then. One of these, and see how many those are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 6. Is that this one? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's going across here, upside down, like that. This one's going across here, upside down. There we go. One of these longer ones is going across here. You can see that's right because it's used up 4 there and 4 there is 8. Then we've got one of these going across. No, not these. One of these. Oh, is it this? No, it's this one. One of these going across here. Blocking the back of the roof. That's like that. Then we've got 2 of these weird ones. 1, 2. They're going here. What this is probably going to do is it'll attach, because the roof's at an angle, it's a slope roof, is these ones will probably enable it to attach at an angle, which is what you can't get without those corner pieces. That's one of them and one of these. That's going across here. This is going across here. Okay. And then we've got these 2 really weird pieces, which are these 2. God, see, this is another custom piece. Look at that. It's definitely a custom piece. And you've got one going across here. And one going, so there's the line, a full one, empty one, so that's probably a roundabout. Yeah, like that. Oh, stickers. See where this is going. So we've got 2 flags. These are clearly flags, so let's put them right, like that. And we've got, wow, so this on the inside is going to actually look like it's got flags hanging. That's really cool. I'm pleased with that. That looks really nice. So let's get the flag numbers are 22. Not this one. But this one, number 22. One's got to go on one and one's got to go on the other. See if I can actually get them to go on there straight. So let's get that straight like this. Yeah, that looks pretty realistic. Like that. And the other one, let's get it off here. And this one's going across here, and then what's happening with these is they're going to attach here. Look at that. Alright, so that's gone across there, that's gone across here. Then we're going to turn this back to its original position, which is like that. We're going to go with 6 of these. So 3. So 6 light and 6 green. So 6 green. 4, 5, and 6. Move these out the way a bit. There we are. And these are going to go 2 by 2s. So it's a row 3, 1 in. Row 3, 1, 2, 3. Row 3, 1 in. Then it's going to skip 2 and do row 3, 1 in. Skip 2. And go row 3, 1 in, so like that. So you've got 1, 2, 2, 2, okay? And then we've got underneath the same thing with the other ones, which is 1 up, same alignment, so here, alright, yeah, 1 up, same alignment there, skip 2 and 1 here, skip 2 and 1 here. And then you're going to back against them the green one. So green one there. So having done that all in one go, you don't need to think where does the green one go. No, it's just backed always against it. There we go. And the same this side round. Like this. That. And like that. There we go. Looks pretty cool. And then this is now going to go, let's see if I can get you to see it well, like that. And this is attaching. It's probably going to be easier if I turn it around to tell you the truth, or maybe if I shut the door it's probably more visible. So what this is going to do is it'll attach like this. There we go. So you see that that's attached. Now what will happen is this will go at an angle probably. Just see if that's exactly what was happening. No, it doesn't put it at the angle yet, but what will happen is this will like go down like that as an angle. So now here we need one of these, going here. Then that's that one, and you need 2 more of these. 1, so this is like the lead roof, so 2 of these, and a straight flat one, so 1 of these. There we go, this one's like this. This one next to it. Like so, then you've got another smooth one here. Yeah, this is mimicking the lead roof. That's one of those, and let's see if I can find the, what's it wanting? No, another one of these here. Two greens, 1 here. There we go, and 1 here. There we go. That's got us to that. Turn it upside down. This long brown one's going underneath, so I'm gonna probably go, what's it doing? About like that. Oh, come on, man. It's like, yeah, that's it. Here we go. So that's going like that, leaving 2 here and 2 here. And this is going across here on the roof. There we go. That's what that looks like. This will probably have it pushed against now. So this is cool. We're going to now work on the outside of it. So you see this, that's what that looks like. This is going up against here. Like so. Needs one of these, 2 of these, 1, 2, and 2 of these. There we go. So one of these with its 2-piece going on top. 2-piece on the top here. And 1 here. By the way, the other day I met up with my friend from a long time, as I mentioned, and I can't remember if I said it or not, but he was really kind, took me out lunch, really cool. And then he gifted me, because he knows I'm doing my Lego and that I need to, for my eyes and stuff. So what's really fun is he got me the Concorde, and that's going to be so cool to do. So this one goes here, goes that, goes that. This one's going here, goes there, and if you see that slot in, look how cool that looks now. So that's gone in like that. Chimney stack, told you there was a chimney stack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the top cone bit of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the stack and the top chimney piece. It's going on here. You know what? This Lego's so intricate. Really like this model. It's nice. So that's like that. Then probably going to get like a sloped part here as well. In fact, it's saying 2 of these going on the brown across here. So 2 across, brown across here, brown across here, and 2 shorter there. Sorry, I was saying brown, but it's grey. Can tell I'm tired now. 2. What do you think? Before I was doing one a day, then I did move to 2. And now this is like the sets, the bags of 3. So now I'm starting to be a bit tired, but I'll just finish this and I'll go to bed. So these 2 is going here. Yep. Then this is going around the back. It's using one of these arch pieces going here. So then there's going to be another window here with 2 grey ones for the side. This is going with the rim this way, going like that, going like this. Yeah. Then this, you can tell, has got a ready-made piece, probably goes there, but let's see. Oh yeah, oh there you go. Literally just said it now, and I could have waited, and there it goes. That's going on there. That's what it looks like from above, and what it looks like from behind is it's actually showing as if it was like that. And then these, let's be a bit realistic, they need to go slightly straight because otherwise they look like they're defying gravity. There we are. That looks pretty cool. So that's got there. Let's go back out on the roof from the outside. We've got still 2 at the top. 1, 2, and they're going this way. 1, 2. And you've got this piece going across here. Across there. Then we've got one light green. One light green. There was the steeple grey bit. And one of these. So this is going 1, 2. And I'm assuming they're using this greeny to like say this is where the metal would oxidize. So in fact that's going on there. That looks so good. It's going there. And there's the fireplace. Yay. So let's move that round because that's going to get installed probably here, I would guess. One of these going in the middle. Yep. And you've got this like brown. Is that brown? Can't really tell if it's brown. I'm assuming it is. I'll just check a minute. Looks brown, and then there's a flame. So the way we're doing this is going on here. This is going on here. Yeah, look at that, the flames there. Then we've got 2 stony bits on the side, like so. One here, one here, and another 2. One here and one here. So one here, one here, yeah, and then one of these light browns on top. There we go. And then you've got the 2 ornamental side bits. One going here, like so. Then you've got this like wood piece, or the one I was calling brickwork, and this one, and it's going in like this. There we go. Just going like this. There we are. It's probably going to go there, something like that. Got a feeling it's going to have a sofa as well by the looks of things. So this is going here. Oh gosh, how hard is it to get it in? There we go. There we are, look, so you've got the flag colours there and the fireplace. That's so nice. And now there's some weird little bits to be done, which is it wants a brown one, it wants this one. Oh look, that's a custom piece with a print. Looks like Wingardium Leviosa, the one about waving your wand to get the feather to fly. One of these, one of these, and one of these. There's probably going to be a little table, so you've got this going like that. Yeah, it's a table. This one going like that. No, other way around. Come on, man. I'm really tired now. Okay, so this is going like this. This one's going across like that. This one's then going on top, so you've got what? And this one's going like this. Wingardium Leviosa, and then the Weasley. That's what that came to mind when he was trying and he made it blow up. So this is going here. And you had Hermione telling him, you know, that's not the way to do it. So that's going there, and then you're gonna, yeah, look at that, you're gonna have the armchairs. That's so cool. Right, so let's get the armchairs done and then we're finished. We need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Goodness sake. 4. 8 of these. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. 6 of these. 2, 4. 2, 4, 6. Yep. And 2 of these. 1, 2. These are for after. Okay. Practically all the bits are done. So we're doing this twice. We've got 4 of these as well. 4 of these. So let's get them already done. You've got 1. So that's 1 and 2 and 2, 1 and 2. Then you've got another 2 going across here, and across here. 2 going across here. These 2 go underneath. Is that right? Yeah, 2 across here, 2 across here. God, definitely a lot of detail. Then you've got 2 of these times 2, so 4 lots of those. They're the sides. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, and these are basically going to go 1 across the bottom, 1 across the bottom. It's doing 2 lots of 2, so that's already all 4. May as well just get them done. 4 like this. Then you've got 2 puff shaped like this. God, that's so funny. It makes them look plush with like all the cushion and everything. So you got these 2 going. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to struggle a bit to keep my focus as well. 2 like that. 2 like that. Definitely a nice set though, I'll tell you that. 2 like that. And another 2 like this. So 1, 2. There we go. And the last 2. 1. This is what you're left with. They look like little plush cushions. That's quite nice. And they're attached to the side of the chairs like so. God, look at those armchairs. Like so. So that's these 2. Armchair number 1 and armchair number 2. Such a cool environment they've made. It's really nice. So 2 and 2. 1 going on here, like so. One like that, and this one like this. Oh, that looks so good. Look how rich that looks. That's really nice. And now, I think we're practically done because it will have us attach it. The owl goes up here. Is that right? Yeah, I think. There's the owl. Is that right? Yeah. The owl. What else is missing? Nothing. So these are spares. There's a bit of wands, a bit of other little brown spares and stuff. Then you've got the guys here, one's here. There we go. And the other one sat in his chair trying to go Wingardium Leviosa. Look at that, that looks brilliant. And it'll probably now attach it to the castle. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. And we've finished, guys. Thanks for patienting and being patient with me. This is going to go around like this. I'm going to move this back so you can actually see what I'm doing. Because this is basically going to go something like this. Going across the top here is what we're going to do. It's probably done again to not have to completely secure it. This has to align here. Yeah, there we are. That's aligning there. That's aligning that. That looks pretty cool. So what you've got is from above. There you can see that you've got all the part there. It's really cool. And then let me turn it around the other way so you can see how nice it is from the front. Wow. That looks so good. Let's put it like that. And there you have the full castle coming out. So I must say that's really good. We've done a real nice build there. I'm going to put this back here. And tomorrow I will definitely put the spares away. Carry on with the next one. And try to get to the famous, 21 done in the time that we're there. So this is, there we go. That was bags 9, 10 and 11. So thank you very much for following. I hope you enjoyed it and had fun. Have a lovely day if it's daytime where you are, and then have a lovely evening if you're heading off to either a nice night out or to bed. Thanks so much. Bye bye.